In the previous class, we have seen what are the differences between phytosorptions and chemiosorptions. Afterwards, we shall discuss about what are the factors on which adsorptions depends. So there are the many factors on which adsorption depends. First one is nature of adsorbate, another one is surface area, next may be pressure, and next factors may be temperature. So now let us see what are the factors on which adsorption depends. So point to be noted down: factors affecting surface area. Factors affecting adsorptions. So first point is surface. First point is nature of adsorbate. Nature of adsorbate. Another factor is surface area. Another factor is pressure, and next factor is temperature. So these are the main factors on which adsorptions depends. So now let us see. The adsorption depends upon nature of adsorbate. So those substances, those gases which can easily liquefy can adsorb very easily. So first point is the gases which can liquefy, which can be liquefied easily can get absorbed easily. Examples: carbon dioxide, ammonia, sulfur dioxide, etc. So the gases which can easily be liquefied can get absorbed very easily. Another point is surface area. So greater the surface area, higher will be rate of absorptions. Greater the surface area, higher will be absorptions. Another factor is pressure. So with increase of pressure, the adsorptions increases. The increase of temperature, increase of pressure, adsorptions increases. The next factor is temperature. Since adsorption is exothermic process, so increase of temperature decreases the adsorptions. Increase of temperature decreases the adsorptions. So these are the main factors on which adsorption depends. So once more let us say the adsorption depends upon the following factors. First one is nature of adsorbate, another point is surface area, next point is pressure, and another factor is temperature. So nature of adsorbate, if gas can absorb easily, means if the gas can be liquefied easily, it can get absorbed very easily. यानी कि वैसे गैसेज जो आसानी से लिक्विफाइड होता है वो वह जल्दी एडजॉर्ब हो जाएगा। सरफेस एरिया, यदि सरफेस एरिया अधिक है तो उसका रेट ऑफ एडजॉर्प्शन भी अधिक होगा। प्रेशर, प्रेशर को बढ़ाने से एडजॉर्प्शन इंक्रीज करेगा। टेम्परेचर, एडजॉर्प्शन एक प्रकार का एक्सोथर्मिक प्रोसेस है, यदि टेम्परेचर को बढ़ाएंगे तो एडजॉर्प्शन डिक्रीज करेगा। सो afterwards now let us see what is adsorption isotherm and adsorption isobar. So next factor is what is adsorptions? Adsorptions, isobar, and another factor is what is adsorptions, adsorptions, isotherm. So before knowing these two terms, first let us see what is extent of adsorptions. Extent of adsorptions. Adsorptions. So extent of adsorptions can be written as x by x. The ratio of x by n, where x is equal to mass of adsorbate, mass of adsorbate, and n is equal to mass of adsorbent. So isobar, iso means same and bar means pressure. So relations between extent of absorptions and temperature at the constant pressure is known as adsorption isobar. Similarly, isotherm, iso means same and therm means temperature. So the mathematical relations between extent of absorptions and pressure at the constant temperature is called adsorption isotherm. So now point to be noted down, what is adsorption isobar and adsorption isotherm. So adsorption isotherms may be defined as the relationship between between extent of adsorptions and temperature at the constant pressure is called adsorptions isobar. Similarly, we can also define adsorption isotherm as the mathematical relationship between relationship between relationship between relationship between extent of absorptions, extent of absorptions and pressure at constant temperature is called absorptions isotherm is called absorptions isotherms. So absorptions isotherm and absorptions isobar ये दोनों टर्म समझने के बाद एक हम लोग नियम को पढ़ने जानेंगे, वो है Fendit absorptions isotherm. So this term is very important. So in the next video we shall discuss about what is Fendit absorptions isotherm. Thank you for watching.